If you've been watching my videos over the past couple weeks, you know that me and my friends assembled a special Avengers and went to Avengers filming locations in real life. But what you guys don't know is that I went on a secret mission to New York City as Captain America to discover more. We're in New York right now, and this filming location isn't from an Avengers movie, but it's one of our key heroes, Captain America.
Where am I?
You're in a recovery room in New York City.
Alright, in the Captain America movie, what happens is, Cap, he wakes up from being in high for 70 years, and he runs out of this exact building right here, which I'm standing in front of.
All agents, code 13. I repeat, all...
Cap runs out of these doors right here. He runs straight out here, and runs toward Times Square. Anyways, he's running to Times Square. We're gonna run to Times Square. And the camera like pans around him in the middle of Times Square. He's like, what is this place, basically? Bro's just there and like, where the hell am I? It's 7 years later. Like, Times Square is the place of all time for Steve Rogers to wake up. I bet he just like the shock and awe factor was crazy. But anyways, that's where Nick Fury's like, Cap, it's been in ice for 70 years.
You've been asleep, Cap, for almost 70 years.
Alright, guys. On this bridge, this is where the Avengers assembled to fight. In the first Avengers movie. All on this bridge, it's an active road, so I'm not going to be going up there to film. But right behind it is Grand Central Station, and then in Grand Central Station, there's a couple other key scenes in the Avengers movie. Alright, so yeah, this bridge is in the Battle of New York when they're suiting up in the Avengers, getting ready to fight some bad guys. Right there is that's the Chrysler building, right there. That was also in the Avengers movie. In that movie, Thor was actually sitting on top of the Chrysler building. He like had the menorah up. He was trying to get summoning like a lightning strike on top of the Chrysler building. Right there, see, it's pretty good. But yeah, it's pretty crazy that all these Battle of New York locations are all right next to each other. That was the Chrysler building. There is the Grand Central Terminal. We're about to walk inside of there. I remember that scene. I was like, Thor was low-key aura farming right there. I'm like, bro, you don't need to be doing all that. You are a him in the movie, bro. Alright, yes, in here, a lot did happen. Mainly in the Battle of New York. Yeah, Thor and I think that something had flown through one of these big windows, and then Thor and the Hulk had to come and deal with it and fight whatever it was. And I think Hulk could have crashed out in here. I believe. That wraps up the Avengers filming locations. However, we did have a lot of funny memories caught on camera from our journey. Enjoy a montage of that over the next couple of minutes.
I used to have this squad back in high school. We were rolling deep. Technically, it was just 3 of us together, but we were unbreakable. We were the OG Avengers, bro. Now they're all dead.
R.I.P. Fly high.
No, they didn't die, but I haven't seen them in a minute. Dude, I haven't seen them in a minute.
Did the friend group died?
The friend group disappeared, bro. Yo, it's kind of crazy. Like, you don't know how shit's changing until eventually, like, you look back and you're like, damn, everything changed.
These people out of my life?
Huh?
You'd be like, dang, these people are like gone from my life?
Yeah, dude.
You don't even
Like,
realize.
in every stage of life, you have a different friend group. Like, high school, you have a different friend group. Yes, college. And then post-college, you have a different friend group. Unless you're, like, really close with your friends then. Dude, isn't it great? Avengers came out in 2012.
I was 7 years old.
I remember.
I was 12, dude.
I was 6.
I was getting all the fine shites back
Dang, you're
then.
on status, bro.
bro.
That shit came out when I was in first grade. I remember going up to the theaters to see it.
First grade?
7 years old, yeah.
Damn.
You would have been in second grade.
You're in the same grade.
I know, and I was 6. I'm too busy lifting.
This dude thinks he's Thor. Bro's fat Thor. That's a good one, right?
Too tired.
I'm making that joke in the video.
Bro's scripted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that.
Where's that?
Bro, Captain America
we can
like
do that. We can actually do that pretty easily.
Bro,
We
just
can
toss it,
just
I'll
reverse
toss
the-
it to him.
the clip.
whenever
yeah.
Thor like grabs it, he just grabs it. But when Captain America grabbed it, he'd be like that because he's used to grabbing the shield.
Oh, so I got you're not Matthew, you're Thor.
Oh,
yeah,
well, you
boom.
gotta. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. We are going to make America a great nation again. We are going.
Camera sniping.
Yeah, stream sniper, stream sniper.
Trump Thor.
Yeah.
It was like.
We're like,
Everything's filmed in Atlanta, I feel like.
just no
Stranger
different.
Things, Cobra Kai. Literally all my
The
filming.
Walking Dead, Hunger Games.
Actually, some Spider-Man parts were filmed here. I just couldn't make it. On all my Spider-Man video, guys, I met, what's his name? Agent
Coulson,
Agent Coulson. He was just walking
Shield.
by. Yeah, the guy who,
director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
yeah,
and the agents of
he
S.H.I.E.L.D.
technically died in the Avengers and then somehow came back. And
Yeah.
What does shield? What does shield stand for?
I forgot. Alright.
What does S.H.I.E.L.D. stand for, bud?
The Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division.
There's a gooner to Marvel.
Basically,
Marvel gooner over here.
Nah, just pre Endgame.
it's just coming out your mouth.
Endgame, anything, Endgame, and anything before.
I'd like you arrest me.
Are we
It's
missing anyone? I feel like we're missing
I
one
feel like we are
Marvel
missing
badge.
some baddies, yeah. Let me think.
Valkyrie, I kind of think she's kind of bad. You know?
Oh, Valkyrie is bad.
Yeah,
Valkyrie's bad.
Look up Marvel Woman.
Marvel women.
She-Hulk is not bad. She-Hulk
God,
is not bad.
Matthew.
Wood though. Wood. Sorry. This is some down bad talk.
Matthew said he had to crush on Nebula.
Karen Gillan is fine, not Nebula.
Honestly, I would. Nebula?
though. Karen Gillan is a baddie.
How about Nebula though?
That's like more machine, bro.
How many shots?
I need like 20 shots.
Yo, Thor. Where's your hair, bro? And your hammer?
I'm cameraman right now.
Matthew said. Matthew said the Wakandan War tribe leader.
Okoye.
Hell nah. Rick Grimes' wife.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I forgot about
did I
that.
say Matthew?
Who would you cast me as?
An existing character or a new character?
I would be Thanos' son. I'm down.
I think you would be that. I think you would be Squidward from like.
No man, what the hell?
Like, you know, like Thanos, one of Thanos' has children, you know, Rodney Thrawn or whatever his name is.
Ebony Ma.
Ebony Maw.
Fake Marvel fan.
Guys, comment who you would cast me as
Maybe Ultron.
in the new Avengers.
Bro, no one would be scared of Ultron at that point.
Let me know who you guys, comment which character I should play in the next Marvel Cinematic movie. Is that what it's called? Okay, now we're gonna have Antonio go ahead and break into the house and see if the inside is the same as the movie.
Let me break it.
Because you're Sam Wilson.
Because you're Captain America.
I was meant to be new. Meant to be born again.
Bro,
Oh, I forgot what he said.
I was meant to be new.
I was meant to be new.
I was meant to be beautiful.
I was meant to be new.
No way, dude.
He adds, that was like actually that's a big quote.
Ultron was a freaky ass villain, I'll tell you that right now.
Ultron had so much more potential.
Bro, I could quote the whole Ultron quote too, bro.
Wait, you weren't even wearing your wig this whole time.
I think a lot about meteors. The purity of them. Boom. The end. Start again. The world made clean for the new man to rebuild. I was meant to be new. I was meant to be beautiful. And I forgot the rest.
Dude, you know who should be casted in the new Avengers Doomsday movie? AJ and Big Justice. Could you imagine they take out Doctor?
I give that 5 big booms.
Bro. Boom.
Can we cast Haley to help?
Here's the plot. Here's the plot. You want anything to
I'll look later. I just gotta see. I'm locked in, bro. The cameraman is locked into it.
Bro doesn't make the same mistake twice.
I'm like Iron Man, bro.
Well.
Did you see it?
Gotta go. Well. You got some explaining to do, buddy. Red-handed.
Hey, bro.
Red-handed.
You gotta go.
Instead
of just staring at each other, you guys have something
You guys aren't just gonna stare at each other.
No,
You always have to keep up the conversation.
I went on a date, but my first date with this girl was in a mini golf course, and
Yeah.
it was actually pretty fun.
Me too.
I actually think that's like a
That was
My only
good
first.
spot.
That's my
Huh?
life.
That was you and Ollie's first date?
Yeah.
Mini golf?
And Garrett's too. For when he went to pause. So
I'll be honest. I've had more of my first dates have been like coffee or just walking around the mall. One of my first dates was mini golf. And the
Yeah,
mini
but
golf first date.
We're not gay. Sorry.
Yeah. Like
Bro, Joe.
only
The mini golf first date happened to be my worst first date. You remember? Yeah, that was with Nyla, bro. You remember her from high school?
she was like she was like gay.
Bro, she was dead ass gay. I was like, she said I was like, she was considering being like bi just for me, bro.
Okay, but she was like already gay, so your odds were already down like 50, like
Bro, the
70%.
fact that I was somehow able to rizz up a gay chick, come on, bro. Yeah, you wish you could do that.
She just wanted to go mini golfing for free, bro.
Oh, she she paid for it. She paid for her half. I tried to pay for it. She said no.
Bro made it seem like he paid for him too.
That right there is supposed to be a high school. It actually looks like a prison. Like actually, we got the guard towers, no windows, no light. Are they cooked?
They are definitely cooked, bro.
They're cooked indeed, boys. They're cooked.
Like Rikers, that belongs on Rikers Island.
Yeah, basically. Oh, all right, you can take over the vlog. Tell them what's up.
Do what?
Take over. Tell them what's up. You vlog.
Oh, I don't have anything. Okay, give me. I'm not ready yet.
Bro's gonna warm up.
You gotta warm up. That is the question.
Sorry, you gotta say it again. Now say it. Now through.
That's the question. That is the question.
You know, I've been out all day saving the city of Spider-Man, Peter Parker, but it's time for me to retire. Enjoy the rest of my New York trip. It's time for Spider-Man to retire, hang out the cape. It's time for me to enjoy the rest of my trip as Peter Parker, you know? It's time to put out the cape, Chris.
Kid. Stay in school, kid.
Bro, New York City is a safer place because of me, bro.
Stay in school, kid.
Foggy NYC Times Square goes hard, though, not gonna lie. Hella mysterious, hella nonchalant, hella aura, right?
Yep.
And before we visit Avengers compound, I just wanted to say thank you to the sponsor of today's video. And because of sponsoring today's video, I'm gonna make a really super sick TikTok edit of you. Just look hard right now. Just look like you're hard. I'm actually gonna cook on this edit. Okay, now like hit the hammer on the ground. I say, I am Thor.
I am Thor.
Throw it full strength.
Yeah, I can throw it with full strength.
But actually, not too far, but just throw it like, you know, like.
This is peak, bro. This is cinema. This is cinema.
Absolute cinema is how the edit's gonna end.
For real.
I got you. Good B-roll. Bro got stuck in a bush. Minus 100 aura.
I hate these fucking bushes.
Me too. Anything you have to say?
Stay consistent with the gym post.
Yeah, or give some advice to the people watching.
All you gotta do.
Captain America tour. You know, there's only one God, ma'am, and I don't think he dresses like that.
Bro, if you're gonna quote something, quote it right.
Okay, then what is it, bud?
There's only one God, man. Man. And he doesn't dress like that.
Dude, I once put the tripod in the steering wheel trying to cook. Bro, that shit was so bad. I almost crashed.
I'm gonna say, sounds like an evil combo.
Yeah, that was not a smart move.
Could you even turn the steering wheel efficiently or not? Like.
No? That's why I almost crashed.
Oh, yeah, I thought at first.
It kept locking. I was like, oh shit, I should probably take this off. Disinfecting the hose.
I see my mom.
That was probably the worst responsible song you could say after you said that.
Is that a roach?
I think this is.
That's Avengers campus right there. Technically, that's supposed to be an A. That's a plane. Guys, they're racing. I guess if you care about Porsches, to me, Toyotas are better. Just my opinion.
Oh, they definitely do donuts in that.
Yeah, that's me, bro.
They do donuts in that circle right there for sure.
Oh shit. Let's see if we're gonna do dinner right now.
I bet the lawn out there is where
Alright.
they probably filmed. That was the lamest donut I've ever seen. What the heck was that?
I just don't know if they're trying to crash.
Tony Stark did this in a cave.
I was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Boys, Avengers Doomsday is coming. The leaks. Did you guys see the leaks?
No.
I did see the leaks.
You didn't see the leaks?
I don't like spoiling shit for myself.
Planet Hulk.
Oh, really?
Planet Hulk's on the leaks.
Hey, bro's just spoiling it for you.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, like Planet.
Stop spoiling shit, bro. I just said that.
It's alleged leaks.